Hello, welcome to The Insider. Today, we're diving deep into the 2025 Anambra November 8th governorship election, which of course is a pivotal context that is shaping the future of Nigeria's southeast. And not to forget the political dynamics that have been ongoing in the southern region of this country. It's not just another election, it's a crucial test for democracy, regional stability, and leadership integrity. Let's examine what's really at stake, the key players, and what this election could mean for Nigeria. We begin with the political landscape in Anambra. Now, Anambra's political scene is intense, multifaceted, and highly competitive. The 2025 election features 16 candidates, but analysts agree it's a two-horse race between the incumbent governor, Professor Charles Soludo, representing APGA, and Prince Nicholas Ukachukwu from the APC, with other notable contenders like George Moghalu of Labour Party, John Nwosu of ADC trying to disrupt the narrative. Some key dynamics. Now we might see incumbent advantage, and Soludo benefits from the power of incumbency, including control over local government structures and a record of infrastructure development, especially in security and roads. His alliance with President Tinubu, despite political differences, might just give him federal backing to some extent. Opposition strategies. Ukachukwu is leveraging his business influence, grassroots support from Uche Ekwunife, his running mate, and the APC's federal machinery, even though APC's popularity in the southeast remains fragile. And there's the third force and disruptors. Candidates like George Moghalu and John Chuma Nwosu present fresh ideas, challenging the old political order and emphasizing governance beyond ethnic or party lines. So what's really at stake in this election? We have democracy and electoral integrity. The election is a litmus test for Nigeria's democracy in the southeast. Observers are scrutinizing whether the polls will be free, fair, and transparent, especially given past electoral disputes and violence. And not to forget that Professor Amopiton, the new INEC chair, this will be litmus test of his leadership. Then we have regional power balance. The eventual winner will influence the Igbo's political influence across Nigeria, impacting regional appointment, federal resource allocations, and perhaps even the next presidential race. And we have governance and development. Voters are keen on security, jobs, infrastructure, and education. These are key issues that have defined this campaign. Will the next governor maintain or accelerate development efforts? How will they address insecurity that continues to threaten peace and economic activity? And then there is the youth engagement. The youth in Anambra have shown high turnout in previous election. Faced with a mixed landscape, many remain disillusioned due to unmet promises, but others remain politically active, potentially swaying the race if motivated. And let's go straight to candidate analysis. Top of our list is Professor Charles Soludo of APGA. His strengths: he's got incumbency, infrastructure project, progress in security, strong local networks, and an alliance with the federal government. But his weaknesses are just by the corner. He's perceived as elitist by some, and questions about whether his tenure has fully addressed issues like unemployment and rural development. Then we have Nicholas Ukachukwu of the APC, whose strengths includes business acumen, grassroots support, and federal backing. But his weaknesses stems as an obstacle, which of course has to do with the APC's low acceptance among residents, may limit his reach despite federal support. Other contenders like George Moghalu of Labour Party focuses on economic reform and youth empowerment, which of course excites emerging voters. Then John Chuma Nwosu is campaigning on anti-corruption and governance reform, but faces challenges breaking into the two-horse race. What could happen next? A Soludo win would reinforce stability in Anambra, boost APGA's regional influence, and continues infrastructure development. If Ukachukwu or others make a surprise win, might signal a regional shift, possibly changing the political landscape and challenging the dominance of APGA and the Southeast traditional parties. Now over to you. What issues most influences your view of this election? Security, jobs, infrastructure, or education? Drop a thought below and let's discuss the future of Anambra and Nigeria together.